Hello guys and welcome to SquidgyfacePlays, and as you've seen by the title, this is the 1.14 beta textures on Bedrock Edition showcase and download. All downloads and stuff will be in the description below. Now, I'm kind of seeing most of these in-game for the first time now, because I've seen them in the raw file, I've seen them in the textures folder, but I've not seen them in-game properly. Now, I did quickly look through the menus to make sure all these were working and stuff like that. And I've seen screenshots, and obviously, but what I thought I would do for you guys is convert the new textures to the Bedrock format, just so people who are on Bedrock can now... Oh, I don't want it weird, I want it clear. So people who are on Bedrock can kind of start getting used to these textures, because it is something that's going to be coming in the future. I think they said that it's going to be offered as a free download in the store eventually, and then you can choose between the new and old textures. I think that's what they said, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do is go through some of the textures, have a quick look around my lab, see how much things have changed, and then I'm going to just you go through the creative menu and just look at different items, and yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. So not a lot's really changed. I am noticing a very distinct difference with the quartz, how it stands out a lot more. It's kind of more outlined than it was before. Now, that's not a bad change. I'm not criticizing that at all. I think it's an okay change. It's not the worst thing. And another thing I've just actually realized is the purple concrete has got a very slight... Well, I think all concrete is... Yeah, it's just a bit more prominent on the purple than the yellow. But basically, it's got like a texture to it now, whereas before it was kind of like a flat texture. Let's pop into here, see if there's anything in here that's changed. Like I said, yeah, the grey concrete and the yellow, you can't tell at all on the black. But the grey concrete, yeah, it's got like a slight texture to it. That's something that's changed. The lights, that's pretty cool. Let's fly around a bit more, see if we can see anything else. The glowstone is very nice. I'm liking the purple blocks actually are looking a bit nicer. I do like the new purple design. I think that's pretty cool. Let's go outside, and we will check out some of the outsidey stuff. Now, one of the things that has changed, I think, is mushroom blocks, and luckily for me, there's a mushroom island really close. I actually really like the mushrooms. I think they actually look really cool. Oh god, whoa! The mycelium's changed. I didn't even know that. I'll be honest, I haven't. Oh, and the wood. Oh yeah, I know the wood changed. I just haven't looked at it. There's a lot of new things. What I'm going to do actually, I've got a little village set up over here somewhere. I think it's just over yonder, past all the... Oh my god, that's not loading in. Why is that not loading in? Load. This is what happens when I use our realm. Things don't load. I have a village that way, but I don't know why it's not loading. I'm just going to go over back into my lab, and I'll just look at the blocks normally. I haven't seen them yet. This melon. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like the melon texture. It looks okay. Doesn't look the best. Oh, do you know what? People have been moaning about the sand texture. I really like that texture. Apparently, it makes it worse when there's sandstone near. So let's get some sandstone. So let's have a look at what the problem is with the whole sandstone and stuff. I am actually kind of liking the look of this already. Nah, I like this. I actually really like the sand. I don't know if it's been updated since the videos I saw of people slamming it. I don't know. Let's go inside and we'll have a look at some items and stuff. I don't like this iron door though. The iron door was better flat. It looks better. I don't know. Looks like it's just a normal door that's had iron melted over it. So new textures that we've got is obviously definitely the planks. So let me just get a couple of each of these planks and just have a look at what these planks are. Okay, so quick jump cut there, so I can like show you all like blocks that I've noticed that are different in like a more of laid out way. So first we have the like the wooden planks, and I kind of like these, but at the same time, I'm not a big fan. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, I like these textures, and they're a good set of textures for wooden planks, but there's just something about them I don't like, and I don't know if it's just because I am so used to playing with the other vanilla textures, but they're not bad, but I just don't think I'm used to them. I think that might be the problem. Whereas the wood, as in like the logs, I'm in love with. I actually really like all of these logs. I think they all look really well. They've all been updated, like almost beautifully, perfectly. Like they're honestly really good updated. I think the only one that I don't really like, and I think it's going to sound like a daft thing, the oak wood log, like the oak logs itself, looks like I don't know, it looks like the bark's cracked, or I don't know. Like maybe the bark could be a bit smoothed out, a bit more like the birch and that. These are just the stripe variants. There's not much changes in the stripe variants. Yeah. I do like this one, the acacia being a bit more like on a red side. I don't know. Then it brings us to the granite andesite and diorite, which, again, is an improvement. They're one of those blocks that isn't going to be good anyway. Like, these blocks are, like, in my opinion, these three blocks are the main three blocks I barely ever use in my builds. And if I do, it would be probably something small. I don't know. So, these look good, but again, I probably won't use them a whole lot. Gravel, on the other hand, it's okay. It looks good. It's better than the actual texture we have, in my opinion. But I don't know. There's something about it. I'm not quite sure. I feel like it looks like these, and it kind of blends in, which is good because, like, for paths and stuff, I think that's what I would use this for. Then we have the mob spawner. The mob spawner I actually really, really love. The mob spawner is like a metal bar cage thing with like a skull on it. I haven't tried putting an egg in that. I'll do that in a minute. And then the cobblestone. I like the cobblestone texture and the mossy cobble. At least they've made the mossy cobble less bright green now it's actually like a proper moss colour. Because before, if you remember, the old mossy cobble specifically was such a in your face green, and it didn't look, and it didn't match the other mossy variants, if you will. Then you got the stone red brick, the stone red brick, whatever it's called. I love this texture. That's perfect. Don't change that at all. Gold, it's better than before, but I reckon it can be improved. Emerald, I'm not a fan still. Lapis, I'm not sure what's different. I think it's just brighter and got like a slight like brighter border as well. I don't know. Diamonds, meh. To be honest, I barely make these block variants as it is. So even if these stayed as they were, I wouldn't be too fussed. Next is Farmland. I thought these were going to change. I thought they changed. And some, like, I think the carrots look a little bit different. I'm not sure. But they don't look too different here. I don't think these have changed, which is sad. But the actual item variants have. Now, obviously not the seeds, but the wheat itself, I think that looks brilliant. The beetroot, again, itself, that I think that's been changed ever so slightly. And then carrots. What's that? It looks alright, but I think the orange is the perfect amount of orange. Like, it's the right colour. Wrong shape in my opinion. I think it's brilliant, but the shape's a bit off. Potatoes, perfect. I actually really like them the way they are. And the farmland itself, I actually really like, by the way. Yeah, I don't really know what more to show you on this. I feel like this is something you guys would have to download and experience yourself. Like, I'm not used to showing off texture packs because that's not what I do. But I thought I would bring you guys this as a download. So if you jump in the description right now, there is a link to download this, and I'm going to try and get it on MCPDL so it's easier to update for you guys. And yeah, this is the 1.14 texture pack thing. Just dead quick, really quick shout out, because I got asked to upload this as just give someone these files so they could convert it. But I thought, you know what, why don't I just convert it myself? So I'll shout them out. I'm pretty sure it was Alfie who suggested that. So I'll leave that in the screen somewhere. Probably like, I don't know, probably like over there. Like, up there. I can't. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Ah.